Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert.
That's good.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 43. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereo right on its ear.
Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's second and 1.
At the 10-yard line.
Give me. I wanted that pick.
Zone, but knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third and short.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big...
And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Cowboys nothing.
Oh, good.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at the 20. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
The Cowboy ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make it.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 24. The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
9-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Niners 7, Cowboys nothing.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Elliott. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Let me go out here and
Line
put
of
up
scrimmage,
6.
the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Prescott. Toward the pile.
Oh,
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome each and every one of y'all to gaming on this fine Sunday morning. We got NFL football coming up. And I decided to jump on real quick before I started grilling. See what's going on with y'all. Alright, guys, want to know one thing. What team are y'all repping today? What y'all got going on for the big games? How y'all feeling today?
Knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going.
Y'all knew I was going for it that whole time. Wasn't gonna be no stopping Zeke when Zeke come to eat.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Please like, share, and follow. Let the world know you came and hung out with Gantt Gaming.
And they got it done.
Yesterday we had took the page down for a little maintenance, got some things done, trying to clean up a few things, trying to make your experience more enjoyable.
Has spent the entire offseason and even during the season.
Like I said, please like, share, and follow. You get the chance, you want to send a star or 2, we greatly appreciate it.
You've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
No pressure
He's
really.
going to float this one deep right side. And that's
And he
caught
caught it.
inside the 35.
Dante Pettis normally don't do stuff like that, but you gotta give him credit. He went and got that one. By the time I had pressure coming, it was way too late.
Yes, sir. I mean,
They definitely held up well up front.
We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle,
We might have to try to force a turnover.
A good pickup there. 8 yards.
Here, that I might have to change from zone to main. But with George Kittle out there, it's a little tough.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. His throw caught.
He got the Brandon Ayuk. That was nice.
Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first.
That's why I didn't like playing man. But it's all good. We'll come right back and get the score back.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the 49ers have now taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free.
Yeah, James, I didn't.
Grabs that one for a touchdown.
I went with a blitz. How you doing this morning, brother? You on the grind this morning?
makes the score Niners 14. Cowboys
After the
7.
touchdown, it's
Vita.
Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
How you doing?
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this.
We're going to go out here and put up 6
so
more and
probably
tie this
should have
game
opted
up.
for the touchback.
Cowboys
I don't want
take
him to get
over
too
1st and
confident.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit
Hey, I
of good
appreciate
field
you
position,
stopping
led
through,
to a
man.
touchdown. This
You know,
time,
you
they're gonna
always
have to wait
welcome.
for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated
That
in a
might
touchdown,
be,
I think they carry
no,
that
it's going to be
confidence
6,
into
but it's a
this one.
huge
Doesn't matter
game.
where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively.
Oh, come on, Collins.
He's taken down for a sack.
Amari was just getting open.
47-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinary.
Dang, that kills me.
That time getting the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to
throw
see
it
what
away.
they have planned for 2nd and 23.
And suddenly my
Just
drive
gonna get
has
rid of
hit
this
a
thing.
hell of a
No
bump.
one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work.
Nothing stops a
defensively.
drive
They've not
quicker
allowed a
than
lot
when
of
somebody
receivers to
messes
run
up on that
free.
offensive
And there's
line.
another
But you know
example.
what? We're going to try to put a little
Incompletion.
pressure on him right here. It's either going to be Wilson over the middle or Gallup.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Looks like Gallup.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Looks like Gallup.
That ball is caught.
What part about look like Gallup did y'all not understand?
To number 13, Michael
Gallup.
See, that's how it goes around here. You going to play the safety. You going to learn today. Cover the middle or cover the sideline. The choice is yours. Like my boy Fleece said.
We're all knotted up at 14.
The choice is
ties
yours.
the game at 14.
Who he thought he was playing with? Go give me that sideline, is you gonna learn day, boy.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, we coming out straight man to man off the top.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Question is, do I want to go dollar? Yeah, we going dollar.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We got to force that turnover.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Somebody get to him for God's sake.
And he'll
I mean,
lay
he's
out
not
and
getting
pull
any
it in.
pressure.
Diving catch
I
there.
sent a blitz and can't get to him.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
25-yard line.
As the clock shows 50
I think I
seconds
might have
to
to
play
put
here in
Smith
half
on the
number
bench or
one.
something.
Back-to-back
he ain't
good
getting
plays
nothing
have him on
done.
the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman.
Shit, him
And
going
he'll
out
go
of bounds
after
helped me just
taking it a
now.
little further down inside the 40. 8 more yards this time.
I'm getting tired of watching Kittle run them little routes. He ain't really using Kittle to his advantage. That's helping me and hurting me all at the same time.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
He's getting, you know, real used to his little short stuff.
And he is out of bounds.
It's going to give me time to come out at least one more good time and try to tie it up. If I got tied up in the second half, then I'm going to go for 2.
1st and 10 at
Change the dynamic of this game.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm glad I
take
got a little
it
bit of
in.
time.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Because we can't get no pressure on Garoppolo
Second touchdown pass of this first
like he
half.
got a
And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Cowboy
So
from
back
92
here in the
offensive
first
line or
half, they've
something.
had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
This is trifling and trashy the way they got their offensive line looking.
This is all
Real
about
tough.
the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more?
Take a
Do they
knee.
play more zone coverage? Right
If I at
now,
least get 3,
they
I'm
don't know where to go
satisfied.
'cause they're hitting them in every
Cowboys take
direction.
over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try something slick.
About set for this
Something I
next
don't really
drive by
like,
the
but I'll
Cowboys
do it from
offense.
time to time.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
One play has
This
him
is
up
something
past
else I
the
really
40
don't like
already,
to
and
do
another
often.
1st and 10.
But it's kind of essential in the moment.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh, God.
He'll
2
buy
people
some
can't
time
block
right.
one.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That's
Got
really
out of the
not
pocket.
good.
Didn't look like he had
I got
anybody
D
open,
Ford on the
so just
outside
gets rid of
crushing
it.
And a good play by
everybody.
him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Buying time to his left.
I was getting ready to say, ain't no way in hell
And he's
Nick
able to get
Bosa
this one
is
out
supposed to be able to
closer
run down
midfield
Zach.
across the 45.
I mean, Dak ain't the
6 yards
fastest.
there
He
off
ain't
the
Lamar
scramble,
Jackson,
it'll
but he
still
ain't
leave him
slow
with a
either.
3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
Timeout.
You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits
That
like
was
that.
6 if we could have broke
The
that
Cowboys
tackle.
going to use their 2nd timeout now.
A gain of
As
11
they'll
on the
stop the
play.
I
clock
gotta
with
take a
12
shot
seconds
deep.
to go in this first half.
I just wonder if that safety's playing over the top. He made that small move not to play with that
First
safety, I'll
down,
tell you that.
Prescott.
Come on, man.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield. 49. Now a timeout.
A loss of
7
8
seconds
Woo,
left in
you
the
get
first
frustrated.
half.
Second down.
At the
So
worst
that
possible
complicates
moment,
things a bit
77
here.
just sucks.
18 yards to go now on
Anybody who
second
saw
down.
the stream Friday knows that I said that, you know, you can't watch a Cowboy game without watching 77 get all the hype in the world.
From the shotgun,
But
it's
Jesus,
Prescott.
man, on the
They'll fire
game,
deep downfield for
it's like he
Lamb.
just
And
sucks.
this will be incomplete. 1 second left
I
to
mean,
go.
honestly,
CeeDee Lamb
Tyron
is
Smith,
intended target.
one of the best left tackles, came from USC. He's getting all this publicity and hype, but, you know, when you get on the game, they got people like my mom beating him. It's like, what the hell? You can't have J.J. Watt looking like he's unstoppable, and then the man on TV getting all the hype, and, you know, he looks like he sucks.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
Yeah, look, final play of the half, and now we get all the blocking in the world.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, that's why we threw it up
Picked
there.
up by the former first rounder,
All right,
Jimmy
second
Ward.
half, we got to try to tie it up.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I could at least got 3 if I could have got the block and I got on that last
One
play.
touchdown game here.
I
as
look,
we
I
get set
actually
to resume
almost stopped and
play
got comfortable.
in the second half. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well
I'll
as
take
we
it. No,
resume
we'll take it.
action in the third quarter.
Come on, get out. We couldn't get back outside. It's
Get him
all
down right
good.
around the 25.
We
Actually,
tried,
the
though.
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Take over 1st and 10.
We're only down by 1 possession. This is our prime opportunity to tie up this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot
Everything's
of the guys
going
will
to
go
the
back and
left.
review,
For some
so
reason,
to
I rolled
speak,
to my
because
right.
Everyone has someone
Number
assigned
4,
to
Dak
how did each
Prescott
play
on the
work.
keeper.
Okay, what did we
Out of
use that
bounds
kind
at
of
the
worked for us during this
33-yard line.
game? Try and
It's
get
a
back
pickup
some of
of
those
Try
plays,
something.
as well as
I got
the
so I liked,
possibility
and
of
then I
showing
didn't
something you
like.
haven't shown already in this game and trying to change
I
things
call it a
up.
Patriot
We'll
play,
see if they
honestly.
take the advice of Mr. Davis. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's got
Was it
a
picked?
man,
Oh.
complete.
I thought it was
Give him
picked off. I ain't gonna
32
lie.
on the play.
Because I couldn't
When you
really
need a big play,
sling it
go
the
to
way
your
I
big
wanted
play
to.
guy.
Listen, that's football 101.
Normally that ball should
You
be
have
out
to
ahead
have
of him
it.
by at
You
least 3
expect
yards,
that
and I
guy
try to
step
run
up.
underneath
A lot
it.
of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball.
Caught you blitzing.
I'm about to make a big play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time
It's a
over
beautiful
30
thing when you
yards.
catch somebody
And the
blitzing.
20 here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
Zeke looked like he did not want to be denied on that one.
They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Suddenly, I'm starting to wonder if I really should go for 2. The way we're not stopping them, we're going to go for 1 if we score.
They go to Elliott again. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled.
I find it amazing how I held wide and I couldn't get that hurry up offense just now.
Conversion, it makes it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he is not going to get
Look like I'm
through
in
here
the
on
end
try
zone,
number 1. They stop him at
but
the goal
okay.
line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
He's so busy worrying about me running behind Zach Martin that he just left the whole middle of the field open. I don't mind.
Touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I should pull one of the music
And
come
he's
out
got
on
it
side.
up and through.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
Not this time.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
I gotta have a little more faith in my defense.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I'm gonna blitz.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter.
What in the hell was 54 doing? Did y'all see 54 just now?
We got plenty of fight, baby.
54 actually ran past the play like I didn't call a freaking blitz. 54's job is to crash in the middle. That's why I wasn't worrying about it. I can't believe what I just saw.
Or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive?
Wow.
75 yards, one play. That means every
Wow.
their assignment.
It's not the fact that he scored. I could give a damn less. He got the lead again. So what? I got the ball, got plenty of time.
Big time result.
But I called him to come straight down.
After the touchdown,
He went rogue.
kick it away.
I just don't get it sometimes. I clap for Lord.
And he returns this to the 22.
Woo.
On the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own
I don't
22-yard
understand.
line.
I need somebody to sit me down and give me like counseling behind that play. For real. It's like, what the hell just happened? I know what I called. I'm 99% sure I didn't make a mistake.
About set for this next
Because I said
drive
I'm
by the
gonna
Cowboys
blitz.
Offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter.
He must have
Went
saw
down, got
something.
the touchdown to cut the lead, but the
Yeah, that
touchdown
was
a
not.
moment
I
ago.
called the screen, but I was not throwing the screen.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
Dude jumped up and caught it.
After scoring that first touchdown.
All right, we gotta reset,
And that's
do
the
something
problem
different.
Right now. Can they
Just
get
come out
better
and
play
score
from
like
their
we been.
defense while they continue to score on offense?
We scoring this drive. We
2nd
coming
and
out
10 here as
onside
we
kick.
roll along in quarter
Just
number
because
3
of
from Santa Clara.
situations going on out here.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big.
Good
but in the
morning.
end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Normally, I want to really get cute right here, but not this time. Just take the 1st down, get cute later.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
Now we'll get cute.
Just enough to get the first.
If I see it and I like it, I'm letting it go.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means
Hell,
to be figured out
I got
how
a
to create
single high
space
safety.
for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line
He's
has
loading up for the
struggled to
run.
sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip.
This is
Woo! I said if I see it and I like it, I'm gonna let it go.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
Michael Gallup.
Michael Gallup.
I had to let it go.
68 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point
What the old folks say, hope Christ give me stone day.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied
Let me
at
get us a second.
28.
28 all.
Yeah.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So right
Gotta
back
try
to
it.
square one. Tied
Get
at
it.
28 as he kicks it
Shit.
away. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Well, we had to take a shot at it. We just kicked it a little bit too hard.
Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it,
Yes, sir,
it was
Sean Williams.
executed
You know,
well. It wasn't a bad
I don't know what
kick.
this
It
cat
wasn't
got
anything
going
like
on,
that, just
but
that
I
the
gotta do
normal
something
outcome
different.
actually came to play.
For real.
Analytics will tell
This
you
cat got
it's
that
a
Cowboys
very low
offensive line from
possibility of
91,
getting the ball
2,
for the team
and
kicking
3.
in an outside
I can't get no
situation.
All
pressure.
about the numbers,
All
aren't you?
about the numbers,
I done
baby.
blitz.
It's a new game now.
Hell, cuz when I run blitz, dude run past the play, I can't stop him right now. Real talk.
Second and 2.
Mentally, I'm exasperated.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
All I gotta do is get him to throw one to us.
Garoppolo completes it
I
to
can't
the
play
tight
him,
end,
man.
Kittle. And
Dante Pettis out here looking like Jerry Rice in his prime with Tyreek Hill speed.
And partner in a tie game in
For
the
real.
fourth quarter, you and I both know in the
I ain't never
NFL,
seen Dante
that's when
Pettis
you lean
act
on
up
your
like this. I
stars
mean, I
and
seen him catch a few
nice catch.
end routes and the safety wasn't there. He looked real good. And he's a small possession receiver, but
on the handoff,
real
this
talk.
is Mostert.
This game is hell defensively for me.
Down to the 25.
I'm scared to blitz with 54. Jalen Smith out there, he owns a little bit of rock or something because he ain't doing ish.
From the 25 on second down. Garoppolo.
Can we get it? Nope.
This is caught.
My speed burst ain't there just now.
There before crossing over out of bounds.
Basically, whichever one of us scores and goes for 2 is going to have the
We've
advantage.
got 3 tight ends here on
And I just
first
sent
and goal to
everybody.
add some extra mass. They'll run
The
with
whole middle
Mostert.
was stacked up.
He pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1.
I was about to say, if Carr don't make that tackle.
They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Stop short of the goal
2
line.
straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it,
He's
you're
gonna
probably
throw it
going
up
play
there.
action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
They'll run with Mostert.
Whew.
Boy,
This is the
no
game right here.
chances. He was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up
A loss
4th.
of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Welcome each and one of y'all to Gang Gaming. Each and every one. Can't do that. I don't know if he's just trying to spread me out and run it or what, but
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
I was getting ready to call timeout.
Snap for
Fuck.
Garoppolo. That
Fudge,
is
I mean.
caught by the tight
I
end,
was getting
Kittle.
ready to call timeout.
49ers.
So I wanted to change the play to the invert cover 6
Passes down for Jimmy
and take my shot. I
Garoppolo.
really
And the
was.
49ers have moved
It's
out
all
in
good.
front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure
It is
hand
all
becomes
good.
luxury, and it pays off big time,
Please like, share, and
especially
follow.
when
You like the
defense sells out
content,
against
please
the
send a
run
couple
and
stars.
finds
Let us know how you
himself open
feel.
for an easy touchdown.
Man,
Robbie Gould to kick off for San
After the
Francisco.
touchdown, it's Robbie
that
Gould
hurt.
now to
Had
kick
him on
it away.
4th and goal. And I didn't stick with my gut.
Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4
Cowboys
yards.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Both our
offense.
defenses look like
And
some
now,
garbage
after the
right
touchdown
now.
a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this
go.
size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters.
Yeah, Sean, I wasn't going to say it, but that's what I was thinking.
By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see.
I really wasn't going to say it.
And he's able to get
The only
out to
question in my
32,
mind is, if I score, am I going for 2?
The pickup, first down.
Or do I take my shot
on
milking the clock all the way down and trying to get the
confidence to go ahead and run the football.
winner the
In
coin
that
toss?
situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Am I going to
Get
get
a
one
nice
more
chunk
play
there on
off?
the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Nah.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
The 37-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like it.
Now I got 145. They took 6 seconds from me because it took him longer to pick his play.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds,
he
but
wanted to pick
takes
that
us
man
down
and play
just
underneath
shy
me,
of
so
the
yeah, I
20.
ran.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Minute 28. Mario out there all by himself. Got single high safety. We'll stick with the run.
A first down carry by
What?
Elliott.
Who the hell was blocking 91?
Backed up to the
Who the hell's taking time to smoke cigarettes and drink coffee?
first round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who
Got him out there dancing. If he knew what he looked like, he wouldn't dance like that. My boy Fleece like it.
A rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now left side on the swing
Whoop,
pass.
not today.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an
Yeah, I'm going to call the screen out the
Still,
pistol.
ended up with a
Because
solid
I'm having a
game.
lot of problems getting blocking all of a
Drive
sudden.
forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and set
Oh,
up the
that
screen.
hurt.
It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage.
All right, this is the game right here, apparently.
They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down.
I didn't want to call that play, but honestly, it was the only. Oh my God.
Down 7, and they've got
I
to
didn't
go
think
for
about
it
this
here
at
on
first.
4th
And yeah, he
down.
just gave me a single high safety. And he still is giving me a single high safety.
Prescott to throw.
1-on-1.
And no, it's incomplete.
Come on, rookie.
Had to go for it with such little time remaining.
That was my fault.
And the 49ers
I sure
gonna
threw it
get
low.
the football back. The 49er offense set to get this
Yeah, I'm going to
drive
take this
underway.
L.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use
Couldn't
them at
stop
this
him.
point as this one is all but over.
That damn sack. Lost 5, killed me.
We got plenty to catch.
I should have went circle earlier and tried to get the middle of the field.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And
Is
he's
it
able to
first?
take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yep, that's the end of the
4
game.
yards the pickup, first down.
Yep. It was a good one for my warm-up. I haven't been here in a little while. All right, Marquez, let me explain it to you. I only play people that follow me, number 1. Number 2, I only play followers that's been here for at least 2 weeks, and I only play followers on Tuesdays. Other than that, I'm on my grind, all ranked matches.
Everyone wants to pick
That's
a
my
shot
stream,
at
that's
the
how I
end of
work
the
it.
game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone
You gotta at least
that
be
you're
here
getting
2 weeks,
stronger,
show some
and
support.
dominance is starting to take over.
And that's how I
The
go.
way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets
Yeah, I'm
appreciated
new,
from
but
the
this is
time
how I
you play
roll.
Little League football. All the
Right
way
now, I'm in the
through.
top
They
1.5%
close
in the
them out
world.
with a big-time performance down the
Lost my
stretch.
warm-up. That's all good. Jay, you gonna jump on while I get this food ready? I'm about to work out. Oh, God. And we got 10. All right, folks. I got to go out here and get this food ready. What? All right. I'm going to be replaced with Mini-Me. I'll be back at some point. Y'all have fun with my son. Come on. You forgot your phone. Huh? You forgot your phone. No, I didn't. Okay. Now I gotta fix my depth chart. Man, I play the Ravens. I rep my Ravens. I've been repping the Ravens for at least the past 10 years now.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
I choose not to play against him because I already know what he's basically going to be doing. So it's not like
and out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Last time I played him, I beat him 2 out of the 3 times because I already know what he's going to be doing. That's to be expected because I'm always watching.
Throwing on first down, Jones.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They throw again on 2nd down. This was complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now Jones on 1st down. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch.
Knowing him and seeing him play
Let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Wouldn't that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
16-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
I don't know what just happened.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield.
Yeah, I know we play against the no-name team next week.
They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4. got a man, Slayton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. It's a 6-yard touchdown.
I'm not even going to get mad for what I just saw.
Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
That lets me know how great his awareness is, even though he's in the
As a head
NFL.
coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that
let
they're not
somebody
supposed to be
right
on the field
behind
with
you.
them. So they decided a heck of a game
Not
plan,
even
didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let
That's
everyone
wonderful.
know that
That's
they're
what we
going to
do in the
compete.
NFL.
get this
Like
home
you
crowd
didn't go
behind
past
him
high
early
school
as
and
well.
college.
That's a huge
You
part
know,
of it, isn't it? Because if you get
what
the
we
home
pay you
crowd
for, man.
involved,
That's what we
sometimes
pay
you
you.
can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
45-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a Ravens fan. Been a Ravens fan for the past decade.
Jackson and the Ravens
I
come
wanna say
up
like
now
since
1st and 10 at
2009,
their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he gets
They
this one
scored.
just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
A gain of 14.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah,
throw
Sean,
is
that's
Jackson.
the only Raven fan I...
He's got his man. It's
Well, he's
Andrews.
one of the few I can really
And he'll
acknowledge
be
as
taken
Raven
down, but not
fans.
before he works
I ain't
it
going
past
nowhere,
the
y'all. I'm
50.
still here. I'm getting my grill
14-yard
ready.
Pickup. That's
Yeah, I'm
14
cooking
yards
good
on
with
2
it.
straight
We'll
plays.
get that up on the way.
Back-to-back
Everybody
good plays have him on the move.
No,
on
just-
first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards
Tell you
on it.
what,
And be
the
frank
first few
about
run
it,
plays,
most offenses don't expect
feel
to
like
get
he wouldn't
5
be able
yards
to
on a
stop
play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Let me find out
And
he
they'll be
can't stop my
inside the
run.
35 now at the 34-yard
He's
line.
tackled at the 34-yard
Couple of
line.
nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening
I
drive.
have no problem
3
watching
yards
that
the
up this
game
field.
there, 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a
No
one-on-one
problem at
play
all.
with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll
That's
take
6
it
of them right
into the
there.
end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K.
Justin
Dobbins,
Tucker lining up for the
31
extra
yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick is good.
Tucker able to connect
I
on the
didn't
extra
even know
point.
right there. That's
And
the
we
funny
are
part.
tied at 7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. Off what I'm seeing, it's like
Giants
he
offense
plays
at the
in
line,
such
ready
an
to begin their next
unorthodox
drive.
way.
And that
Like,
last
it
drive
throws me
ended a
off
long
because
drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack
first-
going. Did they stick with it?
oh, Calais
I would
couldn't
think
eat.
that they
Okay.
would, because
Yep.
if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting
I'm not
and
worried.
continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Freeman, the ball
Justin
carrier.
Ellis in on the stop.
The stop by Justin Ellis. A gain of 2.
On second down now. It's Freeman.
At the 42-yard
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's on the bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is Shepard on the catch.
He loves the middle of that
Inside the
field.
20 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
16-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14. Ravens 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
The Raven ball carrier.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Dropped his head right back down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Where else was I going to go?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
He'll go right in the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram. 2
That's what you
catches,
want to
2
call it?
touchdowns
That's the
here
way it
so
is
far. And the Giants add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
I barely play football like that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No, I'm trying to get better. So what you
Fields
can
in the
do is
middle
stick
of the
around
end
and
zone.
watch me get better through my journey of
And he'll
playing
be
Madden.
dropped at the
If you don't want to, then
21-yard
you can
line.
go.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves
If
not a
you're
good
gonna be here,
decision. Loses him about 4
just
yards.
watch.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they...
That's caught at the 25. And all
My
the
question
way
is, would you
down
allow
to
me
the
to do that to you, though?
22-yard line.
A 57
A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards on 1st and 10. It's Dobbins. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Carry for Baltimore. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson going to get this out to Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The 41-yard line.
This is perfect.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I don't like the fact that man's just be running out of the pocket so easily.
Off the play fake. Jones. 20. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock. They pretty much drained everything before they...
Now a hit and a loose football. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Got busted like that.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action.
That's why I'm not really worried about it. That's why I really don't care. Because somehow, some way, I'm going to have to fix this defense. Because it's like he'll either run and I'll look for it, or he'll just pass the ball and his quarterback will just take off running. Even though he's not really a running quarterback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Number 74 can't even block. They're getting shrugged off.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
That was Mark Andrews.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. A few moving pieces on that
If we
play,
had-
'cause that was an RPO, was it
Mark
not?
Andrews was
It
the one
was,
on that
but one
kickoff
important piece
before
that
that
didn't move
little
incorrectly,
easy
the offensive
touchdown for
line.
him.
Because when you're running this
It wouldn't have
play,
been no fun.
as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit.
Yeah.
They gave up a significant
That's why
run,
I'm glad I
6
have
yards,
RG3 on the left
and now you're
side.
saying to yourself,
He
how
gave me
do
so
we
much from the
stop
right,
them?
I knew I
And
could
do I have
just
enough
toss it to the
confidence
left.
to make a play?
Again, it's Hill. And he's got some space here. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown,
Justice Hill, 57 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
For the extra point.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it
All
was
he
just a
needs is
matter
2
of
stops.
time until he popped a
That's
big
it.
one like
2
that.
stops.
And, you know, at halftime, you and I
kick is
discussed it.
good.
They had done a nice job on
Makes
him in
the
the first
score
half.
Giants
But there were a
31.
couple of occasions where it felt like he might
Now,
have
last
been
time
out
I
of
went cover
traffic
2 man.
and take it to the house.
I got to play
Finally
zone.
here in the second
That's
half,
what my
that
man
got
Sean
done.
Glass was trying to tell me.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm going to use what he said.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
He's supposed to be
Barkley on
for the
first
middle.
down,
He's
gonna
supposed to
work
be
his
zone
way
in the middle.
forward.
And
Only
he's
first
not
down,
doing
a
what he's
couple
supposed to be
there.
doing, man.
The ball carrier, Patrick Queen on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Jones off the play fake. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 yards the gain there.
Like, mentally,
Second
I know
down.
he's so pass heavy, but at the same time, it's like I'm looking for that run
Try to get the
because
ball
Saquon
into a
Barkley.
tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep down the
I will
field.
not catch the
And he
ball. Oh
almost
my
had it
God, man,
defensively.
you're starting to piss me off, bro.
Could've been a game
I'm really about to
changer
cut
there in
you.
the
I'm
second
really,
half.
I'm so
Instead,
serious.
it's third down.
I'm about to take you off the team or something. I don't even care. First, you're gonna let the man run right behind you, also quietly. See, thank you,
And it's
Humphreys.
intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh my God, Clark.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
God.
Eagles score. Touchdown.
Clark is really finna make me mad. He's gonna let somebody
We
at
constantly
first
talk about
go
defenders
ahead and
having
run
great
right behind
vision,
him
being
so
able to
they can get an
see
easy
plays
touchdown
unfold
with
and
no
make their own plays,
elusiveness
but you
or
also
awareness.
have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there.
Makes the
See the
score
play
Giants
unfold,
31.
feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get better at this game. I'm trying to understand more about football. That's why I'm in with my dad also, because he knows so much.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their
My
own
phone just
29-yard
updated, man.
line.
I don't know. was supposed to be new. I have to look into it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brings up 3rd and
Now he's going to try to start with the run game.
He's brought down at the 42. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
His 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up.
Thank you, Storm Wright, for following. Much appreciated, homie.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
That really sets him back.
Now he has to pass. He has to pass
He's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jones steps away to his left.
Man, make him fumble. Oh my
and
gosh.
Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Pretty nice gain on the scramble.
Why do I have to set a spy for this dude, dog? Thank you, Cole.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
I do not know how to say your name. Cole Demai. I couldn't. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. And thank you to Dustin Keach. I'm sorry if I butchered your name too.
Touchdown run. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just
I hate the fact that I have to put a count for a quarterback. You know that movie. So
what makes him successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
All right, I'm just making sure I got y'all names right. But my fault, Cole. My fault, man. I'm sorry.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
But thanks for showing up and popping on, showing support.
You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And now he'll tuck and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
All right.
How about got a tip of the
I
cap
could have
to the
sworn I
defense.
had
They're
that
working
hold
against a
and I was
very
gone.
mobile quarterback, but all day
I
long,
guess I was
they've
just
kept
too
him under
focused
wraps. And on that play, they
on
held
what
him
I
to
was
a
trying
short
to see.
gain.
Now a
I
pass
got the
dumped
first down.
off to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground?
Andrews.
Guess what?
And this is
He
intercepted.
picked it
And
off.
that
Oh
should
my
do
God.
it.
Well, that's game.
Picked up
That's
by the
game.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, it wasn't always
I just
pretty
knew
good
Andrews, since he
interception
had
there.
the
That means
height
that they
advantage
should
and
be
everything. I
out
just
of
knew
the
he was going
Yeah,
to
this
go
is not
for
a
it and catch
game
it.
that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they
Especially
did
when I've
finish
done it so
off,
many
didn't
times.
They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll
Yes,
take that
game.
one and head to the locker room.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
That's good.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You don't want this.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be
Wait, what are you asking me?
Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
See what I'm
They
putting
get
shirt over
7
my
out
nose.
of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I don't know what you're asking me, but it's a
Completion
force of
down
habit
7.
because I
Now here's
learned it
3rd
from
and 3.
Friday.
And Tate's got it.
Because we always played
He
video
is
games
out of
together
bounds, but
when I was
not
younger.
before he's
And we
inside
always
the
did it.
30. It's a
So
gain of 11
I
and a
started
Giant
doing that
first
ever since I
down.
was like 8.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Caught right side, Tate. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
4 yards.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a throw to the end
I
zone.
don't know why
First
he's
down,
calling
but it
timeouts
winds
and
up
everything.
incomplete.
Like, we could just run the clock out.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
You were born on Christmas?
Throwing again. Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the
I
goal
hit stick
line
him
at
and
the
he don't
3.
fumble the ball.
Wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly
But if
silly
Lamar
with
Jackson
1
gets hit stick
second remaining in this
once or
game.
twice, oh, he fumbles. That's the way I see it.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if
No,
they're
I
gonna
wasn't
be able
born
to
on Christmas.
resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in
That
the
was a
4th
good game.
quarter,
That was
that tells
warm up.
everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
asking when was I born? I was born in March.
We looking? You lost that first one?
Yeah, I lost the first one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, you play the Washington football team. Break your foot off, please.
It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's see how front defense is.
It was the 18th.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You came out in. That's a compliment.
He didn't even see what I came out in. That's the funny part.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Fall right in.
That was a pretty good job defensively holding to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down
in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, a run for Hill. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Cole, what's up, man? What's going on with you, man?
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where
I know you don't expect for him to stop playing the comment. What you want to know, man?
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He wants to know when your birthday is.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Chase Young able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
We're both gaining.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
He's coming out in good defense.
No gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and long.
John score.
It's not your responsibility to give him the ball. If he wants it, he's not stopping.
Now it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Because I tried to throw it quicker, but yeah, he couldn't.
Take the 3.
So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field.
You know what? I got jacked up because somebody was watching it. They knows me, asked me why I didn't change the inside slot route
No
to an
touchdown there,
out.
but if that first drive is in
And I told him I didn't change it because it was a wheel route. It's supposed to have a rub to it. But where I wasn't going to.
Right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points.
You know, people act like they don't expect me to take an L every now and then. I mean, that was my first warm-up game anyway.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
He only has one real threat at receiver. That's McLaurin. Welcome each and every one of y'all to Gaming. If y'all haven't been here before, welcome. This is something that me and my son did. Got a project going on. Please like, share, and follow. If you like the content, we're always welcome and receptive to stars. We appreciate them. We appreciate you for coming through. Let's all have a great day together. We got football coming in at 1 o'clock. Little ways away from now, a little over an hour. I got my grill going. Hopefully y'all got y'all grills going.
First carry for Bryce Love.
It's going to be a great day. All around.
To the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 63 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You got the ball first?
That's what I got the ball first. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Yo.
See what he's doing? He's playing safe.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Take Brian and go deep. Gibbs, 83, out route. All right, snap it.
Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Yeah.
Next time you got that much space, don't put that much floating in
back just a
he has
yard
to
or
get to
two
the
shy
ball
of
so it's
midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield, They were more than prepared for that one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's able to find him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Homie did a stop, and then he just kept on going.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st down, Gibson.
Antonio
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not. And
he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts 6 yards as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught, They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Come on, I'm not even trying to go over there. I'm just trying to stick it to him.
Complete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably.
There's so much space in between these people.
And Washington will take control of the football.
Why would I want to give him a diving catch?
Position. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I throw it. I play circle twice because I threw it to Marquise Brown. And they're going to give him the diving catch animation. I didn't want that. I didn't try to even go over the top or anything. I wanted to stick it to him, catch the ball, and have him drop. They keep doing secure catch and he's going to die for it. Putting it in the wrong spot. I don't want him in that spot.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On second down, it's Gibson.
Can't do nothing to stop this iPhone.
To the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson. As the first half is winding down, and Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
4-6.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
No. You know what? Yeah. Slants.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
No.
To throw again. Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Right. Hey. Down. 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 Hey.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Audible Brown to go deep. Take the tight end, have him running out route. But make it till it goes to the sticks where the right bumper. Hopefully you threaten and he pulls him down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Jay,
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 2 yards the loss there. Now third and 14.
Leads to third down and 14.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. On third down, it's Gibson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Ingram, the Raven ball
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Ingram again. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Complete to
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Now here's Hill, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Justice Hill taking it in. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 41.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here's Love again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for a long.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2.
That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. That's how you play ball.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied.
There you go, son. Get it on him.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game
successfully.
Father and son tag team on the world.
First and 10 at their own 25.
Playing followers on Tuesdays. Doing the right thing all the way
for
through
this next
beside
drive,
Tuesday.
the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
June 17th, yeah, that's when I turned 18.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
18, man.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They hand off to their big tight end. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it.
Get that.
This deep from the
That's how you do it, boy. That's how you do it, boy. Huh? That's how you do it.
So my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a Raven first down.
I gotta blow my hand.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Check pass, check pass.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Nah, they were marching up the field.
So it's Raven football
June,
here
I'm a
as
summer
we
baby.
welcome
I
you
love
back.
to eat.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away.
sitting on the
But you're
field.
also
Wait, hold
right.
on.
You can't be afraid
No,
to take
that's not
those
what
chances.
Marquez is
That
doing.
means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
All right, take Andrews and send him to the right. There you go. Show him something different. This is the stuff you see me do.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Stop
And a
hitting
gain of 4
your
gets him
speed
right to
burst
the midfield
early.
stripe.
That's why you lose control of your
An
running back.
incompletion,
You had
now a
better
short
control.
pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah,
You
you
would
got
have
to
been able
get
to
to
run
the
the
line of
ball
scrimmage
better.
quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Stay with the read option. Run Lamar. There you go. There you go. That's why I'm your offensive coordinator. That's why you get hype and stay hype. Don't let him mess with your mind. Do what you need to do and show him different things. What you call?
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Right.
It's
Hold
first
on.
and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill.
I knew that might have been a big play.
And
Now let some of that
he'll
clock
bring down
drain
this
off.
time at the 5-yard
We ain't in no
line.
hurry. We got
This
second
game
and
not
inches.
quite as good as the last,
It's
but
too
still
much.
over
Go
40
up.
yards between the two.
I formation.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because
Down.
so far, they're not putting up
X.
much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here
It's second
soon,
down.
this game could be over
Yeah,
for
this
them.
field's about to get a whole lot shorter,
Position to
right?
be in here, second
But
and
you about to have
inches.
first down and goal. If you don't score right here, let that clock run. He got all the pressure in the world on him. What do you see me do? Almost refuse to ever pass the ball within the 5. Go ahead and snap it when you feel like it.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. 4 yards on the play, and that leads
What
to
did
the
he just
first
do?
and goal.
And
Washington
what did
now
I
gonna
tell
use
you?
the first of their 3
Why?
timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
This is why I coordinate your offense. Run the ball to the left. Not letting you. All right, keep the play then.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
It's all
And he
good.
is
Now
going
we
to
got to
lose
do.
yardage here.
Again, the ball
Now Washington going to use
Down.
the second of their 3
Down.
timeouts.
X.
That'll leave them with just
No.
1 remaining
X
in
right
this
there,
fourth
95
quarter
Mike.
play.
at the 1-yard line.
He can't pass the ball against you. That's your strong suit. You're good at getting interceptions. Look at that. He just gave it to you. As long as 79 gives you the block, that's the end zone. You still got it.
On second,
What part didn't you understand, but you still got it, boy? Huh? Huh?
end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K.
You almost have to go for 2.
in
This
the
is what you're
final
going
minute,
to do. B.
and the Ravens have
Down
retaken the
the formation.
lead.
Do you have anything empty? In the gun, son. In the gun.
All I have is this.
Okay, perfect. Hey. This is what we're going to read. We're going to read him.
So now an extra
You must
point
well
doesn't
forget
help much. They'll try to go
everything
for
on the
2 to make
right-hand
the
side.
difference
Matter of
a
fact, I'll
field
tell you
goal,
what.
and they can lead it
Have
by
B run the
3.
drag route. No. Yeah. Have B run the drag route. Because if he sits here, the drag route will be here, and it might not be nobody.
All right.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Got him!
He's brought down.
Two-point conversion
So they
is
make the
successful.
decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead. And
That's how you do it? You
You
get hype on his ass.
thing to do.
I done forgot all about the food just not messing with you. It'd be alright.
The other team chase you.
It's more like it burning.
You know I don't burn no ribs.
And this carries
I'm a
into
rib
the end
ologist.
zone. And with time of
got-
factor,
oh,
he'll
that's
just
what you're
take
gonna
a
be
knee and they'll
studying?
start.
I don't have to
things
study
out
if I got
after
degrees in
25.
ribs.
You know.
Is that my defense?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Go up. Quarter. A. Down. No. Up. Y.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that.
Get
What
'em!
they need to do here, Charles.
Get
Your
that!
sequence of
Ah!
plays has to get you out of bounds.
You see, you gotta show them different things. B.
Then when the clock hits 7
Down.
seconds
Go to
left, now
dial.
you get a
No, go to
decision.
dime.
Are you in field goal range or
Go
is
to-
it
no.
Hail Mary time?
B.
Because from 7 seconds
You gotta go
down,
to the
you don't want to
1-4-6.
take a shot that you're going to have another
Hey.
play.
We'll see how they
Why?
handle it.
The only thing that'll hurt us right here is if he actually
Pass
takes a
leads
shot
to
deep.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pin the mirrors back and go full.
You gotta get to him.
Haskins to throw.
No! That's why I coordinate you, boy! That's how you do it! For now, that's how you play! Get hype on their ass! Cause you was down! That's how you do it!
And that one,
41-yard
it's going to
line.
hurt
was
big
I down? I
time.
was
You're in
like
the
down
2-minute
20.
drill trying to get
You
your
was
guys
down,
off the
and now
field,
your
and
ass
it's look
up.
they're
I
gonna
was
go
down
just
21 to
short.
3.
As this
That's
is definitely not your
that's why I
best
kept on
throw,
coming back and
it'll
forth.
wind up being intercepted.
I knew you was gonna get
Kendall
this.
Fuller in on the stop.
They can run all they want. Eventually, they gotta pass.
Fuller.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
You getting a rib for that
Taken
victory.
down here, and that is how this one is going
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get hype on his ass. Got him slamming his little clipboard. Take your punk ass off.
Big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot
Oh!
of people watching this one.
That's how I go around here gaming.
Halftime was really
We might be down, but we ain't out.
paint off the wall
Oh!
from the words words that were said. But I get
Stop
the
going to
sense it
check
was
my
much
read.
more of the adjustments.
I gotta
Came
go
in with a
check
game
my
plan
hand.
that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Oh my gosh. Like him getting hyped. I'm not okay. I get hyped for different things. I barely show how hype I am because I feel like I will overdo it. That's because I will get loud and crazy.
From Landover.
Gosh. Like I said, I don't understand the game of football like that. He does. Man's got so hyped just now. Rio Weber, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Just came down. I just came back from a 21-3 lead at halftime and just got the dub.
Hey, look here, folks. After that game right there, y'all gotta give us some love. Gotta give some love. That was a well-earned, hard victory. Can we get a couple stars for that one? Y'all heard that young man. That man was down. Woo! Go on to the next one. I got these ribs. You got the sticks. I should be offensive and defensive coordinator in the NFL. Shit, they can't fuck.
Hold on, yo. I gotta get something to drink. Hold on. That's nowhere. Is it?
What happened?
Boy, oh boy, the Lakers are in the finals, y'all. Y'all think the Celtics gonna force a game 7?
From the site that
Well,
many call
first they
the
have to force a
loudest
game
in
6.
the
You know what I'm
NFL,
saying?
we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
You know, I'm happy that the Lakers are in game set. Are in the finals. I mean,
Justin Tucker all
be honest, I like the Wizards, but I don't have a favorite team anymore. I actually like to watch all types of teams play in the NBA now. Like,
and they'll get him down right around the 25,
I'm cool
actually
with being a Wizards fan. It's just
so a net gain of 1
I like to focus on multiple teams. And after what happened with Kobe and everything, I'm happy to see that the Lakers are going to try to win the finals in dedication of him. I'm just hoping it just ain't going to like
coming out
rub
with a
me
jumbo
off.
package to start the drive.
But other than that, I mean,
They'll run for the
if we
first
see a
time
Lakers
with
and
Clyde
Celtics
Edwards-Helaire.
finals,
And he's going to get about 7 yards.
do you know
on
how
that one up to around the 33.
do you know how big the Lakers and Celtics are historically? Like, yo, we're talking about Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird, like James Worthy versus Kevin McHale. Now LeBron James versus Jason Tatum, Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. We're talking about people that's been doing this for years.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
Those two franchises have the most
NBA Finals
a 2-yard loss, and it
in
brings
history.
up a third down.
Those two.
How about the job there on the
Just
outside?
to battle it out
And was able to make the
this
tackle
year,
on the perimeter.
possibly.
Third play
But at
here
the
on
same
this
time, I don't know,
opening
because
drive as they're up against
that
the 3rd and
the
5.
Miami Heat, they showing a lot. And I love every single second of it.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first
To be honest,
down
I was more
before
excited about the
spotting
Heat
that
and
football.
Celtics
He's gonna be
than
about
the
so short. 5 yards,
than the
and that
Lakers
means
and
they come up short
Nuggets.
as they're going to have to punt here on the opening
Honestly,
drive.
for the simple fact that I enjoy watching
And in their own
good teams,
territory,
they seem even. I don't know
they're gonna
how
line up to
the
go for
Celtics
this
went
thing on 4th
went down 3-1, but somehow they did.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Now they 3-2.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Off the draw, here's Williams. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Damian Williams brought down at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
There you
He's
go.
going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus
Thank you,
holding
Deion
them to
Irvin,
the
for
field.
sharing.
That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Ravens take over.
Ronnie
1st
Hooks,
and 10.
thank you for following.
35-yard
Much
line.
appreciated.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the carry for
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Thank you, Deion Irvin, for sending us the 20 stars.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Put hashtag Deion Irvin in the chat.
On the play there, and now it'll be
And thank you, Ronnie Hooks, for liking.
And it brings up 3rd down.
from the gun, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Remember, that is a weapon.
So what should I do now?
How confident are you in your defense?
I'm very confident.
Go for it, man. But you better go forward with something. If your first read ain't there, you got a second.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
56. Check 56. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you.
77, get out the way.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Matthew on the tackle.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. The strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Whoa.
And this will be incomplete.
That's my fault.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to the ground. It's Hill.
Come on.
And he'll lose
I know my
yardage.
center, you know what?
Brought
All
down
right.
at the 32.
I'm in range for a field goal. I'll take it.
Loss. 4th down
Apparently,
now.
my center didn't want to
This
hold the
defense
block.
is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that did.
Guy's man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Ravens 3.
Gotta come
Now
down.
after the touchdown,
score.
here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Tyreek Hill.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Hey. Go back. Take Brown, sit him on deep route. Take Andrews, sit him here, and then have him on an out route.
Wait, take Andrews and have what?
Send him in motion to the left and have him on an out route. That way, if your first option of Brown ain't there, you have another option of Andrews. And you still have Snead on the take Ricard and have him block. All right,
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
that might have been my focus. I
And
was
that'll
giving
be
you a whole
accepted,
lot,
of course,
but
and
you
that
have
moves
to
them back
understand
5.
what you were looking at. Read option. You do have more than one place to run it out of, right?
Yeah.
It took you a long time to get to it. That's why I asked.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Hill. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Justice Hill, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Why do I use it?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
So
2-minute
he'll
drill.
have to come. And if you get what you want with Brown, you got Brown.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's caught
Also
by the
had
former
Hill, but
Sooner,
you see,
Mark
he went to go
Andrews.
cover
And
Brown
he's able to
immediately.
get this one up to his 30
He's going to
before
give
he's
you
out of
forwards
bounds.
because he's
9-yard
looking. He's
gain
trying
on
to
the
see
play.
About the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get
So he's giving
situation.
Marquise Brown
Got out to the
utmost
tight
respect
end.
and saying when you
Now
expect
gives him much
Hill.
better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The only way I run it on third down is if I'm already sure I'm going for it on fourth. So that's something you might want to think about. But you can already call the play. You look confident.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I like that play.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven
Same
first.
formation. You're giving him something
First downs
different
to
to
kick
look
off the
at.
drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
So you see you got Andrews on the slide out. You also got send Brown deep. Y has an out route.
Yeah.
All right.
Now here's a
See,
defensive timeout.
next time you look at that, anytime you have a single high safety, the other safety has to play underneath or be fast enough to pop out.
Okay.
Same play.
All right.
Let me see what he's got.
Now you got 2 safeties. There's 3 linemen.
All right, run the play as it is. However you see it.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Down.
7-yard
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
47-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Do me a favor. Send Hill out. Just send him out to the right.
I can only go to the left.
Send him to the left. He'd move. Okay.
Again, Jackson.
You had it, but you gave it up.
First down
Run,
to
run,
his
yeah,
left.
run.
He's going to take off with it. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs.
If we don't get it, if we don't, did you get the ball
They had to
first?
settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go around ends
So we're going
in
to try to throw it
6.
to Andrews,
In
if
good
not throw that
position,
down.
1st and 10.
Or if you think you can score, go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And
catch
that will be incomplete.
Kick the field goal.
4
You got
ticks
some
left here on the clock.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
So with
Who
4
said there's gonna be enough
seconds to
ribs
go
for you
in
left?
the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. Tucker's kick is good.
First play you going to
And
run?
that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You gotta
Welcome
give
back,
him
halftime
the-
hour. We are
from
ready
now,
for
slow
quarter
down, make sure
number
he's coming
3
out from
alongside Charles Davis.
You know how
I'm
these
Brandon
people
Gaudin.
They come out onside kick, you got called timeout. Slow down.
The Ravens set to
Just like
receive
we
the
do with
football, trailing here
That's
as we
why they have to
resume
put it
action
there.
in the third
A lot of
quarter.
people understand it.
And this carries into the end zone.
You ain't in no racetrack.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Did you see what happened on that play?
Get this only up to about the 35.
He took his man.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
He went straight to it.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately
Look at this right here.
he's fortunate to get anything
Antonio,
out of that run.
I'm not sure. I just coordinate whatever offense he's got.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Go back left. Go back.
I was trying to get off him.
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
Get
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Go up the middle.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful.
No, I don't think we have the weak big.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now a first carry for their fullback.
I don't think this offense has the
carry
weak
there, and it'll be
big.
2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Safety's creeping. 25. Check 25.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense with 3-4. They got some push from
Finds a way to make me mad.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible
looking for Snead, and it's intercepted.
I did that.
Picked off at the 36. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate at home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would.
It's caught inside the 25.
That's why I put
down
that
to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him a gain of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Slot tight.
58's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to boom his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there,
No,
first
go back.
down.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield?
No, go back.
Be able to get him in the 2nd round. That's
You understand what
what I
you're
call a
looking
steal.
at?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory
This
at
right
the
here.
36.
It's a slight adaptation of the wheel route.
Let's go, heavy. Let's go,
But
heavy.
you see this, you got single pressure here. Okay.
What you got, Heavy? Give me
You
some.
also have this over here. I peek here. That'd be 1, that'd be 2, and this be 3 for me. And when I look at 3, I should be able to see if he's up here. But you gotta do it the way you see it.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Good job.
Throwing
Good
right,
job.
and that's complete. And he's going to
A
get
touchdown
this
on this
inside
drive.
the
But if you have to,
30.
you'll take 3.
11 more
Because
yards
you're
that
still
go
within a
around.
one-possession
First
game
down
at
as
that
well.
point. Mathematically.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch one. 56. 56, right there. 56.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7.
Oh nah. I like to wear my shirt over my face because of him. I got it from him when I was younger.
This is 3rd and 7. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2
Just for the
scores.
record, I don't know what made me do
They
it
thought that
other
as soon
than
as they
I
took
did
over
it to
possession.
focus.
It didn't matter where they were on the field.
Plus, nothing smells better than my
Always
own
being
breath.
4 down territory, backed up, in good
When the
situations,
first
it
breath
didn't
people
matter. So they've
I
been able to
understand.
get out on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to
I
get
get something
it
like
done.
that.
They got to get it the
Like I use it to I use it to zone out on things and just try to focus on.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
That's where I got it from.
Pretty nice
I've been
work
doing
on
it
the
since I was 8
return.
years old. I'm
The
so
Chiefs
serious.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
What happened? Oh. Because at the
The
bottom
Chiefs
it said like
offense
you had
about
the
set
ball.
to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago.
No,
So
not
they'll
like
be
a
looking
mask.
to string
It's something I
together a
started
few
doing when I was
first
like
downs,
5.
likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The ball carrier.
Now you see he's coming
5
up
yards
down.
on the carry. Good pickup
Down.
on 1st down.
It's
Left.
a gain of 5. Brings
Left.
up 2nd and
This
5.
gives you at least a 4-man line. Alright.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Press the receiver.
Again, it's Williams.
He does stuff like that in real
Nearly
life.
45 will spot at the 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
48th Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to second and one is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
They run it again with Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the...
Just get to me before you get too far in the play clock. I'm going ahead and check the ribs. I know that smell busting up in the house.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set and set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Come on.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he kills it for a small gain.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Go back down. Down. This is what you need to start doing. Hey. You got quite a few seconds.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive
Look
backs.
at your options. If he comes down and he beats him, float it. And then he got no go super. That's disrespectful.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for
you got hit by throwing it.
Yeah, I did.
And
then you also waited a little bit too long.
Picked off by
But it
Malcolm
was the first
Jenkins.
time calling the play. But you understand what you saw, right?
Yeah.
So for your first time ever calling it, now you understand why I do it?
Interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take
Like
the
I
shots
said,
right
people,
away,
I'm
huh?
here to learn from
like a
him.
9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
One thing I was
Right next,
growing
it's
up,
on the bed.
I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Now Breeze finding Kamara and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Murray. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Ramsey said this. Jalen Ramsey said, ain't nobody want that chump. He the highest paid actor in Hollywood. What we got?
Nice linebacker play.
Jalen Ramsey couldn't cover your grandmother, boy. Because he's a zone corner.
Yeah, what he did against the Cowboys, that definitely was. That was a.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Because he definitely didn't.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
With the handoff to Alvin
Calais
Kamara.
Campbell on the stop.
Calais Campbell.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
21. Turn up.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Oh.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away, maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a give. This is Murray. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Murray, the ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short.
Threw a pick, stopping him at the red
just
zone.
2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if
how's everybody doing? I don't know if y'all really been here before or not, but welcome to Gang Gaming if you haven't. Me and my son kick this thing off right here. All about having a good time. Y'all come through and hang with us. We appreciate it. Ah! That was kind of slick.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards
Hey, look, if you like the content, please like, share, and follow. We greatly appreciate it. If you really like to send some stars, they're greatly appreciated as well. We try to do this at least 5 or 6 times a week out the days, but Wednesday is a harder day for me and him. That's your phone. Go back. Did you pick wide?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
You see how you taking your long time? You have to see that early.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get better at this game, man. I ain't
Hey, Paul, man, don't be so hard on the young fella. He ain't no experience, G, at Madden.
This is the experience, G. He teaches me. He tells me.
Yeah, I mean, I could see if he was being hard on me and my Cowboys, Paul, but ease up off that, man. He's a young guy. Hey, we try to get as many wins as possible. But, I mean, we can't win them all. Nobody can. It's only 9-0.
Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin.
Believe me, he has enough pressure living up to my reputation.
Intended for Miles Boykin.
But I'll tell you what, Paul, if you really bout it, become a follower. Follow for 2 weeks, and on that following Tuesday, you get me.
Jackson from the shotgun.
You lose to me, then the next game we stream, you pop up with 1,000 stars.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
How that sound?
In a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'll get back with you, Paul. I'm cooking ribs.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely
You want to
the
see that
last
barbecue
play
sauce?
here of
You
this
ain't ready
first
for that
half.
barbecue sauce. You might try to see the recipe.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
There you go.
This
There
is
you
on
go.
the ground.
Ain't nobody gonna catch you.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Hey.
The final play of
There
the
you go.
first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Thank you, Mel's getting them dineros for following. I like that name too. I ain't gonna cap. And Norman Turner for following also. Much appreciated.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That
Thank
worked
you,
okay,
Ray.
but in order to get the separation
Pot
that you
get
just talked
pot
about,
geeter.
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them
Ray
a little bit
Pot
more
Glitter.
with some things they
Thank you
didn't
for
see in the first
for
half.
liking and following.
Do just that. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Oh, so we were trying to read
And they
this thing
get him
out.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
If I was really
12
paying
yards
attention,
there
I
to
would
first
have
down.
picked that
First
off.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Murray. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Ready?
13 yards remaining on second down. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught by Sanders.
Push
They'll
him
be
back.
out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I always laugh when people say, "What's the toughest route to defend?" And I'm like,
Oh, you from South
especially if he's a
Africa?
good receiver,
Or
that
or
makes
it's
things
just
very
that's
difficult.
just
But when you're running a
the
drag
name,
route,
like,
something short,
you know what I'm saying?
shallow, going through
That's the way you just
defenders,
pronounce your
using
name, or are
guys
you from
almost
South
as
Africa?
screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh snap! Hold on.
Hey, easy.
I don't need y'all to play me.
Now Breeze on third down.
Oh my
He
gosh.
finds Cook. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a
Jared
first
Cook
down.
When your player
caught
is
me off guard by
you don't
going
just circle the
up
games
the
on your
middle.
team's calendar.
Left the middle open.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's
Oh,
because
snap.
of catches
All right.
like that. That's why he goes.
Huh, we got
Pick,
South
pick.
Africa in the house.
That's what I'm saying. We got some. Yeah.
South Africa, welcome to gaming.
The 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, welcome. We over here in the United States. We up in Maryland trying to do big things. Father and son tag team of gaming. We appreciate everybody who has become a follower of our page.
Oh man, he could have picked that
We've
off.
been doing this for about almost a little more than a month and a half.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target.
We do it because it's what we love and we want to connect with more people. trying to bring a positive influence to the world and not just our own community. We play Madden, Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter. We play a lot of stuff. Mel's getting them De Niro's. You in DC? Brother, I'm in DC 2 or 3 times a week dumping my trash truck. I'm not really familiar with DC. I get to Benning Road and I go to that joint Fort Totten. But that's about as far as I go in DC. It's good to have you close to me. We have another follower, Jason Reed. He's in Virginia. He's another good folk. That's what it's all about, you know, connecting with people and having an expression. We talk anything y'all want to talk. You know, sports. We talk pro wrestling. Yes, I'm addicted to it. No matter how dumb it gets, we still got peek at it.
He knows more than me. So basically what he's saying, he can talk to you about. I can talk to you about ever so much. I'll let you know right now.
I'm the real Madden player. This is my son. He's growing into Madden. He's really a 2K My Career player. He be on the My Court or whatever that mess is.
The My Park, My Career and stuff.
That's what he does. But we play Street Fighter. We play a lot of stuff. Norma Turner and B-More. What's good with you, fam? Let me hold up. Give a shout out to the entire DMV right now. The DMV is in the house with us. Like I said before, please like, follow, and share. Y'all really like the content, send a couple stars. We really appreciate the love. I'm going to be right back, fellas. He's going to be here chatting with y'all. I got to go out here and check these ribs.
Yeah, he's the people person, too. I talk, but I don't talk like him. I try to like be quiet when I be playing. I'm sorry.
How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
15 yards on the play. First down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
49-yard line.
Man, he cooking them ribs, man. Them joints smell so good.
And 3.
So what teams y'all repping for those NFL games coming on today? What teams y'all repping? I'm repping the Ravens. I'm a big Ravens fan. I've been a Ravens fan since like 2009, 2010.
On EA Sports. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ravens all day. I feel you. Cowboys. Yeah, my dad's a huge Cowboys fan.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Right now. It's crazy part.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Talking about.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 31 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and
I gotta
that
hold
play,
him
the
to
tap pass. So simple, Charles, on the face of it, but
I gotta hold him
makes
to
it so
at least
difficult for
3.
defenses
Well, at
to
most
stop?
I
3.
think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it.
Thank you.
And when that receiver's at a full head of steam,
You got a Buccaneers fan in here? Man, that's dope. That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. Buccaneers looking all right so far.
And no disruption there, that's for
All I
sure.
know is I'm waiting for next week. Ravens versus the football team. That's all I'm gonna say.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he
I got an uncle who's a football, who's the Washington football team fan. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to rub it in his face when we win. I ain't gonna lie. I got a few people I'm rubbing in their faces. Now I think about it.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Ray, thank you for using those 50 stars, man. Everybody hashtag Ray in the chat.
Single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the
Thank you for
numbers
using
do
200
good
more
for
stars. Everybody put hashtag Ray in the chat for me.
They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Well, the second down
I
throw
gotta
on
account for him,
target.
too.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
See, I know he's not in a hurry.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Come on, man. My users suck, man. I gotta get better with that. I could have stopped him at around the 4th.
Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought
That's
pressure
another
at
thing I
time.
gotta get better
And
at.
sometimes
Playing
against that, you can
defense.
get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got Burton here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Derek Wolf.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming out.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
To throw is Breeze. Well, that's complete.
Don't push him, don't push him. Oh, what's that?
They're gonna mark him
3rd
down
inches?
short,
4th and 1, 4th and 1.
maybe by about a yard, if that.
Fourth and
They
one.
get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down and
The open
I should have
man
used the middle linebacker. I tried to get to him as
He
fast
gets
as
this
possible.
down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
again the ball carrier.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
3rd and 2.
You got jokes.
Back to throw, Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting
that's when
down
you
in
got
time?
jokes.
We'll see. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Oh, it's a
Wow.
screen pass. That's complete.
He
And
got me
he'll
with the
take it
screen
in the
play.
end zone for the Saints touchdown. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab
That was
from Drew Brees.
He got me with the
And
screen.
once again, the Saints are back out in front.
For the point after.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning it, Justice Hill. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Justice Hill.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure.
Good game. That was a good game.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
Can't win them all. I did lose to that New Orleans night.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
I ain't mad at it.
exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That's how you gonna learn to get better.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, QB, come on. 58's the mic.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And they see right through that defensively.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
On the stop.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Wait, that wide 20. 58's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby. 58, boys, 58.
To throw, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady.
Come on,
This is
boy.
incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I only had jokes, but I'm shot at everything. Cares about my body.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Devin White on the tackle.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he'll take this inside the 20.
What's good, Kev? Thank you for liking. What's up with you, buddy?
Gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. 1st and goal at the 1. Now here's Hill. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 2-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Kev, what's up with you?
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run.
That's what I'm
with
talking
Dobbins.
about. Get that
And
6.
he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's what I'm talking about
Able
right
to
there.
punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys.
Give a
on the
shout out to
sideline. They
Big
didn't have a
Ray,
first down decision to make.
250 stars. That was 13 minutes ago, but shoot, I was cooking. I ain't know nothing about it. That's what I'm talking about, fam.
Will we have to make the call? They already had it
Thank
lined
you
up.
once again. We
Never even got to
appreciate it here
This
again,
taken
gaming.
in about 4 yards
Got a
deep.
few viewers up in here.
And this will
Please
come
like,
out to
share,
the
and follow.
25 as Jones
That's what I'm
elects for
talking
the
about.
touchback.
Everybody up in here having a good time. It's football Sunday.
The Tampa
We got some
offense
stuff
ready to
popping
get their
off.
drive started. And last time out, went for it on
I
4th
got my
down.
grill
Turned
going.
it
I'm
over.
ready
Gave
to
him
feast
great
up on
field
something in a
position.
little
Turned it
bit.
6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
There you go.
It caused
Nice.
every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That's all I'm caring for right now, because he keeps going to his running backs.
Switch gears.
On play action, now Brady.
Give me that.
Battle for it, and it's intercepted.
It's mine.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
A Raven first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
It's all right.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
6-yard attempt.
I need fast. Hold up.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Ravens 10.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, okay.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 44-yard
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Go on to him too,
Looking for
man.
Godwin again, and he's got him once more. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he completes it to Evans. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Mike 48.
On first down, Brady looking downfield for Godwin.
saw
Godwin's
the
got
hole
it.
in my zone.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 31 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Well, the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Ravens.
Jackson on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's second down. To throw again, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Come on.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Marquise Brown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Linebacker went to my running
As
back.
the first half is winding down.
Gave me one less man to have on Marquise.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconons remaining in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before half for Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. First half
I'm in the lead, 17-7.
The NFL on EA
17-7, I'm in the lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I'll shake him out his boots real quick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he
I tell
gets
you
it
what,
all
sometimes
the
that
way
92
down to the
speed,
3.
I'm feeling like it. I'll take all the yards I
the
can get.
intended receiver.
He was brought down by
So
Carlton
that
Davis.
about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face
I
it.
want him to think I'm doing the same play
Sure
right
looks
now.
like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that
Got him.
little Texas leaguer that turns into a double.
Couldn't go.
You think that you hit
Couldn't
it
go.
off
I
the
couldn't
wall.
go.
Big time
Go.
play for him on a short little pass.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Ravens 24, Buccaneers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Brings up second and a yard.
Fired that one in there.
Thank you,
Make
Danielle
sure
Kai
nice in
or
route.
K.
With those faster
For,
passes
for
when they're
liking.
going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if
Thank
you
you,
miss,
Daniel.
might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for
That's
Godwin.
picked. Give me that.
And the defense has it covered.
Good look,
it's
though.
intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Good look, though, but that was mine.
Return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And finally out of bounds inside the 5.
He's about to quit. He's about to quit. He quit.
Good job. Get that dub.
All right, everybody. Hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta go take a quick break.
Good job, man. Gaming in the house. Daniel Kyle, thank you for the like. Everybody, please like, share, and follow. If it's on your heart, please send the stars. XB Black 1236. I can't buy followers. I can't buy views. I can't do all that. Everything I'm going to do is organic. I want people to come to me because they want to come to us. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but I'm just saying what we're not going to do. We may advertise. That's about it. I just hope my followers send the word that they enjoyed. Hope they tell their friends and family, and they follow as well. Ooh, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. We are. Give a shout out to each and every one of you that's here with us. Give a shout out to the entire DMV that's here with us. Shit, give a shout out to the world because we all need some love. We all need some appreciation in these trying times, pandemics and things. You want to take a break and eat?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in a short while. Gang Gaming loves y'all. We hope you love Gang Gaming. It's 1:30. We be back by at least 2:30, 3 o'clock. Guaranteed.
Then later on tonight, you'll see him play with the Cowboys.
The Cowboys play at 4:30, son.
Yeah, at around 7 o'clock.
There's a good shot you'll see me. Possibly. You know I got plans, Knight. Oh! Get it!
We all do.
Oh, my Lord. He dropped it.